BMW R1300 GS Adventure. The BMW R1300 GS is the latest iteration of BMW's flagship adventure motorcycle, known for its powerful engine, comfortable ergonomics, and off-road capability. Here's a summary of its key features and specifications. Engine: liquid-cooled 1,300 cubic centimeters boxer engine with BMW shift cam technology, most powerful boxer engine ever produced by BMW, 145 horsepower at 7,750 RPM, 110 pound-foot of torque at 6,500 RPM. Performance: top speed over 120 miles per hour, over 200 kilometers per hour. Other specifications: 6-speed transmission with wet anti-hopping clutch and shaft drive. TFT display with BMW Motorrad connectivity, phone calls, music, navigation. LED headlight with daytime running lights. Dynamic traction control, DTC. BMW Motorrad full integral ABS Pro, optimized braking performance. For riding modes: Eco, Rain, Road, Enduro, for different riding conditions. Hill start control, assistance for starting on inclines. Dynamic brake control, additional braking force in emergency situations. Weight: unladen 523 pounds, 237.2 kilograms. Seat height: 33.8 inches, 848.4 millimeters. Fuel tank capacity: 18.9 liters. KTM 1290 Super Adventure S. KTM is known for making adventure bikes that are built to take on the toughest terrain, and the 1290 Super Adventure S is no exception. It's a powerful and capable bike that's perfect for experienced riders. Here's a summary of its key features and specifications about KTM 1290 Super Adventure S. Engine: 1,301 cubic centimeters liquid-cooled V-twin 4-stroke. Bore and stroke: 108.0 mm x 69.0 mm. Compression ratio: 13.6 to 1. Valve train: DOHC, 4-valve per cylinder. Induction, fuel injection, 50 mm throttle bodies. Suspension: front, WP Explore semi-active fork, 8.5 inches of travel. Rear, WP Explore semi-active monoshock, 8.5 inches of travel. Brakes: front, dual 320 mm discs with Brembo 4-piston calipers. Rear, single 270 mm disc with Brembo 2-piston caliper. Dry weight: 481 pounds, 218 kilograms. Seat height: 35.4 inches, 899 millimeters. Ducati Multistrada V4S Granturismo. If you're looking for a high-performance adventure bike that's loaded with features, the Multistrada V4S Granturismo is a great option. It has a powerful V4 engine, semi-active suspension, and a wide range of electronic rider aids. Here's a summary of its key features and specifications about Ducati Multistrada V4S Granturismo. Engine: 1,158 cubic centimeters liquid-cooled V4 4-stroke. Bore and stroke: 83.0 mm x 53.5 mm. Compression ratio: 14.0 to 1. Valve train: Desmodromic, 4-valve per cylinder. Induction, fuel injection, elliptical throttle bodies. Suspension: front, Sachs electronically controlled semi-active fork, 6.7 inches of travel. Rear, Sachs electronically controlled semi-active monoshock, 6.7 inches of travel. Brakes: front, dual 330 mm discs with Brembo Stylmer M5 4-piston calipers. Rear, single 265 mm disc with Brembo 2-piston caliper. Dry weight: 488 pounds, 221 kilograms. Seat height: 33.9 inches, 861 millimeters. Triumph Tiger 900 Rally Pro. this is a great option for riders who are looking for a powerful and capable adventure bike that can handle any terrain. Here's a summary of its key features and specifications about Triumph Tiger 900 Rally Pro. Engine 888 cubic centimeters liquid-cooled inline triple 4-stroke. Bore and stroke 78.0 mm x 61.9 mm. Compression ratio 12.0 to 1. Valve train DOHC 4-valve per cylinder. Induction fuel injection 50 mm throttle bodies. Suspension front Showa 45 mm upside-down fork 9.1 inches of travel. Rear Showa monoshock 9.1 inches of travel. Brakes front dual 320 mm discs with Brembo M2 Stylmer 4-piston calipers. Rear single 255 mm disc with Brembo single-piston caliper. Dry weight 463 pounds 210 kilograms. Seat height 34.4 inches 874 millimeters. Aprilia Tuareg 660. This is a new adventure bike for 2024, and it's already generating a lot of buzz. It's based on the Aprilia RS660 Enduro bike, so it has a lot of off-road performance potential. Here's a summary of its key features and specifications about Aprilia Tuareg 660. Engine 659 cubic centimeters liquid-cooled parallel twin 4-stroke bore and stroke 80.0 mm x 66.8 mm. Compression ratio 13.6 to 1. Valve train DOHC 4-valve per cylinder. Induction fuel injection 48 mm throttle bodies. Suspension front 43 mm upside-down fork 9.4 inches of travel. Rear Sachs monoshock 9.1 inches of travel. Brakes front dual 300 mm discs with 4-piston calipers. Brembo calipers standard. Rear single 240 mm disc with single-piston caliper. Dry weight 441 pounds 200 kilograms. Seat height 35.0 inches 889 millimeters. Suzuki V-Strom 650 XT. The V-Strom is another great option for riders who are looking for a versatile adventure bike. It's comfortable, affordable, and easy to ride. Here's a summary of its key features and specifications about Suzuki V-Strom 650 XT. Engine 645 cubic centimeters liquid-cooled V-twin 4-stroke. Bore and stroke 71.0 mm x 62.4 mm. Compression ratio 10.3 to 1. Valve train DOHC 4-valve per cylinder. Induction fuel injection 32 mm throttle bodies. Suspension front 43 mm telescopic fork 6.3 inches of travel. Rear KYB monoshock 6.3 inches of travel. Brakes front dual 310 mm discs with twin piston calipers. Rear single 260 mm disc with single piston caliper. Dry weight 465 pounds 211 kilograms. Seat height 31.5 inches 800 millimeters. Yamaha Ténéré 700. This is one of the most popular adventure bikes on the market, and for good reason. It's a great all-around bike that's comfortable on the road and capable off-road. Here's a summary of its key features and specifications about Yamaha Ténéré 700. Engine 689 cubic centimeters liquid-cooled parallel twin 4-stroke. Bore and stroke 84.0 mm x 77.0 mm. Compression ratio 11.5 to 1. Valve train DOHC 4-valve per cylinder. Induction fuel injection 42 mm throttle body. Suspension front 43mm KYB upside-down fork, 8.3 inches of travel. Rear, KYB monoshock, 8.1 inches of travel. Brakes, front, dual 282mm discs with 4-piston calipers. Rear, single 245mm disc with single-piston caliper. Dry weight, 446 pounds, 202 kilograms. Seat height, 34.1 inches, 866 millimeters. Kawasaki KRL650. The KRL is a legendary adventure bike that's known for its durability and reliability. It's not the most powerful bike on the market, but it will get you anywhere you want to go. Here's a summary of its key features and specifications about Kawasaki KRL650. Engine, 652 cubic centimeters single-cylinder 4-stroke. Bore and stroke, 100mm x 86mm compression ratio, 10.0 to 1. Valve train, DOHC, 4-valve. Induction, 38mm Mikuni carburetor. Suspension, front, 41mm telescopic fork, 8.8 inches of travel. Rear, Unitrack single shock, 8.8 inches of travel. Brakes, front, single 300mm disc with dual piston caliper. Rear, 240mm disc with single piston caliper. Dry weight, 350 pounds, 159 kilograms. Seat height, 34.3 inches, 871 millimeters. Royal Enfield Himalayan. Another great option for new riders, the Himalayan is known for its comfortable ergonomics and off-road capability. Here's a summary of its key features and specifications about Royal Enfield Himalayan. Engine, 411 cubic centimeters single-cylinder 4-stroke. Bore and stroke, 78mm x 86mm. Compression ratio, 9.5 to 1. Valve train, SOHC, 2-valve. Induction, EFI, 41mm throttle body. Suspension, front, 41mm telescopic fork, 7.9 inches of travel. Rear, monoshock, 7.9 inches of travel. Brakes, front, single 300mm disc with single piston caliper. Rear, 240mm disc with single piston caliper. Dry weight, 411 pounds, 187 kilograms. Seat height, 31.5 inches, 800 millimeters. Honda CRF 300L. This is a great beginner adventure bike that's easy to ride and maneuver. It's also very affordable. Here's a summary of its key features and specifications about Honda CRF 300L. Engine, 286 cubic centimeters liquid-cooled single-cylinder 4-stroke. Bore and stroke, 76mm x 63mm. Compression ratio, 10.7 to 1. Valve train, DOHC, 4-valve. Induction, PGM-FI, 38mm throttle body. Suspension, front, 43mm inverted Showa fork, 10.2 inches of travel. Rear, ProLink single shock, 10.2 inches of travel. Brakes, front, single 256mm disc with 2-piston caliper. Rear, 240mm disc with single piston caliper. Dry weight, 306 pounds, 139 kilograms. Seat height, 34.9 inches, 887 millimeters.